No thoughts, only recording a gamer hole episode. Hey, Omid, we've got Omid here today. Decky is in the middle of his Maraudathon. He's in his little cardboard box.
He's in a box.
We're so excited to have Omid here. We all just got home like yesterday or the day before from some bullshit.
Honestly,
some
the
asshole.
Twitch event of the year.
We
But it
threw
wasn't
our
on Twitch,
own.
but yes.
We threw our own Twitch con.
Yeah.
The most notable thing was, the fact that it was a mini TwitchCon. Certainly not the fact that it was a union, a marriage between
Omid
Z-Chum.
finally got hitched.
Yeah.
We made it official.
Z-Chum and
Omid
Omid.
and I.
Z-Chum and I are married. Gamer marriage. We're Z-Chum is my work husband now.
We finally formed a holy gamer matrimony between our two streams. To having to hold to share emotes for sickness and in health. Do you vow to share your emotes?
Yes.
I got married over the weekend, and everyone was there. Even Omid.
Yeah, I made it. They
Omid
invited me for some reason. Even
He
though
didn't-
I sabotage every
I was going to say, he
meetup
didn't
we have.
sabotage it.
Wait, there was something that happened.
Yeah, I remember there was something that happened, and I said,
There was-
Omid, are you
there was
trying to
one
sabotage
thing-
it?
something.
and everyone
Wait, what
went,
did I do?
Omid did this. I bet Omid did this.
Yeah, I can't remember what it was. But no, nothing seriously notable this time.
Maybe
Even
it was when the hotel caught fire. Maybe that was when it was.
Yeah. The small the West Wing is all gone, just the whole thing. We figured that was Omid.
Omid did this. How you feeling, Omid? How was your trip home?
Oh, it was good. You know, it was funny though. Like, I thought, I thought Decky was fucked because, like, right the day after the wedding, he had to go at like 6 a.m. trying to get out of this town.
Decky stayed up till 3 a.m. and then left at 6 a.m. the next morning so he could get home in time to build his little Marauders setup. Yeah,
and it was not easy getting out of this town. There was no Ubers, no lifts, nothing. It was one singular taxi service, and that guy was charging like $130.
Yeah, he cornered the market.
He cornered the market. There's one other guy that I think does it, but only on certain days, and he was like, that's my day off. You find someone else.
He was like that crusty old driver dude who wore gloves, had ripped off shirt, drove really fast. He was a cursed Ryan Gosling from Drive, essentially. I got a job for you. Meet me at 5 a.m. You got to take me to the airport
from this wedding. I'm retired from that.
I don't carry a gun. I wait 5 minutes. If you don't show up, you don't get a ride.
Bring a change of clothes too.
Yeah.
In case we're made.
Decky was saying he was zooming down those roads like 85, and I cannot imagine driving 85 miles an hour down those roads.
Decky said he would have missed his flight unless that guy drove like that, though.
Yeah. And Decky, I gave him, because Tanya, Decky's girlfriend, loves maple syrup. I guess he gave it to her. Like, she came to the States, she had some, and she was like, I love this. So I went to my uncle's store and got her some maple syrup, gave it to her. They had to throw that out because they couldn't check their bag. They had to just go straight on the plane. Yeah. And they had to throw out like all the salad dressing. They let him keep the singles, which is a good thing I bought it from that restaurant supply store. They let him keep the singles.
He stocks up on salad dressing when he comes to the U.S.
So I bought him a ton, like the big containers. They had to throw those all out, but he had 60 individuals, like because I bought it from a restaurant, thing.
Yeah.
And so he has those. So he has like 60.
60?
Meals. Yeah, I bought 60. Yeah.
of like the little
packet. Yeah.
Oh, packets. Okay.
Yeah.
There's like 60 bottles, like individual
No,
bottles.
the little pack is the individual packets.
Okay.
TSA must have been like, what the fuck is wrong
Yeah.
with this guy? Ducky's got like a horde of dressing packets.
Well, I made a joke saying that he should just tape it to his body, like take the individual packets out and just like duct tape it. But that'd be a little bit more.
That would have caused so much concern, but no actual crime is being committed. You're smuggling salad dressing? What?
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah.
So since there was just this one man who was responsible for the transportation of an entire town,
of an entire wedding party.
Yeah. So Poob, Omid, and Welyn all had like similar flights out of town. So during checkout, we drove them, or after checkout, which was like kind of in the morning, into the hotel. They had to get to the airport somehow, so we just drove them and left them at a casino nearby. I want to hear how that went, Omid. Who won the most? What were the winnings? Apparently, they were just giving money away at this point.
Yeah, I heard from Welyn they were just handing out free cash at the casino.
I've never seen anything quite like it. To see so many, to enter that casino and see so many distraught, soulless people and just coming in and winning money. I mean, Welyn went to like 2 or 3 different slot machines, got the jackpot, like not jackpot, but like activated all that special shit that happens. Like he went to a wheel of money machine and it spun the wheel and all that. And oh man, I was just I've never had a better blackjack experience in my life.
They had tables there, like actual blackjack tables.
$15 minimums.
Weren't you guys there at like 11 a.m. too? Like
it was like 1 p.m. maybe.
Oh, okay.
A little bit after, but still, it's during a time
still
that
pretty
probably,
early. Yeah, that's still the early bird, like old geezer casino experience.
That's when you win money.
Yeah,
that time. At night is when you lose.
We were definitely taking some money out of that place.
I was so jealous. I love casinos. I love gambling. I was fighting every urge to just park the car and be like, listen, toots. Daddy's gotta win some money.
Daddy's gonna win big, honey. I gotta go.
Oh, man. I wanted to go in with you guys so bad.
We were like joking, like, dude, Aqua's gonna be so like, fuck, I should have gone.
I was dying inside. I was like really quiet after we dropped you off for a while. But yeah.
His wife, like, what's wrong, honey? And just like staring at the road,
like, gripping the wheel,
squeezing the wheel.
Nah, she knew. Yeah, she seemed
went to
very
Burger King instead. I also enjoed that.
There you go.
It was, once I got my Burger King, everything was okay.
There you go. Yeah, it all worked out. At one point, I was at the tables, and I was like, "Yeah, any second now, I'm gonna lose all my money. Sure, and whatever, let it happen." But it wouldn't happen, and I was just like, still making money, and Sam is like, "Hey, I'm gonna go early to my flight," and I was like, "All right, we can all go together." And he's like, "No. There's something going on here. You stay." I felt kind of bad, but I mean, like,
but you were hot. Come on, you were hot, dude. You were hot. You can't just leave when you're hot like that. Come on.
No.
Did anyone hear from Poob? Is he home? Okay.
I haven't heard anything from him.
Yeah, he didn't like write in the chat or anything. No. I'm just realizing
after the wedding was over, he's like, I'm no longer typing in this chat. We are done.
Oh, he's that guy? I'll keep that chat alive forever.
I'm telling you, that chat will die once the first person leaves. We'll see who it is. We're talking about Discord, chat groups or whatever. They always have that one person that leaves and everyone
else leaves.
Yeah.
That's always so sad.
My wife told me that I don't get invited to any family like text chats anymore because I have a Galaxy and they all have iPhones, and then and they're all iMessage. But then as soon as Zach sends a message, it fucking turned blue. It turned blue, and they all go, fucking idiot! This guy fucked it up. This guy fucked it up.
Yeah.
Notice I never text you. I Discord message you because I hate you. I hate your green bubbles, you green bubble bitch. Sorry.
I'm so tired of missing out. I fucking hate iPhones. And I'm gonna buy one today just so that I can finally get included in fucking group chats.
I knew he'd cave.
I hate it.
That's the genius between iPhone and Apple. They corner the market of usability and ease, and now everyone has to have one. Everyone.
Yeah, what do you need your phone to do really besides text and call and have internet browser?
I used to need it for like all sorts of crazy shit. I'd be like, I gotta download this MP3 and I gotta re-upload it to this place, and then I gotta.
You don't need any of that.
I remember having an iPod Touch, and I went to download an MP3, and it was like, you can't download this file type. Please use iTunes for your
you can
MP3 needs.
There's just like a little files section where you just keep files.
iPhones are garbage. I'm with you.
Saying that, I
have an iPhone, and the blue bubble means nothing.
I know, but I just want to talk to my friends at this point. I just want to vibe with my friends. Yeah, I'm tired of being ostracized because
it's just so much more snappy. Like when you send a message, it doesn't get hung up at that last little bit before it sends. It just
using Wi-Fi is pretty cool. Yeah, like that's what the blue bubble is. You use Wi-Fi.
Fine.
That's the only real cool thing, I guess.
Fine, Tim Apple, whatever your name is, you got me. Fine, I'll do it.
Tim Apple, I'll buy it. I swear.
You know what? I had to fucking Google what the current iPhone is. I want to Google. I was like, "What's the newest iPhone?" And there's already like a
14, right?
There's already a fucking article like the iPhone 14 could be released any moment now. And I'm like, whoa.
Look at this one. It's tiny. It's an iPhone 5.
It's an iPhone, just like every iPhone
I love
ever.
It. And it's a cool blue color, and I'm so happy with it.
Then they were like, oh, you know what would be cool is if we make it small again. That'd be real cool. I always
hated how big they were getting. I think it's so stupid.
Isn't an iPhone 5 like old as fuck?
No, it's a new one, but in the body of an iPhone 5, which was my favorite one.
He went back to the small. Yeah, look at it. Yeah,
it's new technology on the inside.
$800. We'll give you the iPhone 11 technology in the iPhone 5 case and call it the iPhone 13.
You know what? As soon as that came out, I bought it instantly. Yeah.
I went on Verizon's website to see if I could sleaze some sort of fucking deal by like creating a new line and having them like, here, take a phone, take an iPhone, here, please sign up with Verizon. And there was like all these fucking notifications that were like, the iPhone's green now. It's fucking green. You can get it in green.
Oh my God.
Whoa!
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, it hurts the soul for sure if you're like looking at it from a tech perspective, because there's all these phones with like, I think there's phones like 144 hertz or some shit now.
Yeah, like, there's the foldable phones. There's all these other like weird things that are actual tech stuff, and then there's the iPhone. We changed it to green.
I'm gonna get an iPhone, and I'm gonna talk to my friends.
Gotta do it.
Tired of being ostracized by my friends and family.
Yeah, tired of everybody going, nice camera, Android boy.
Even though it's better.
Even though it's great.
Even though the tech's better, we've got to conform to society and get the iPhone.
All right.
I don't know how like Android phones are nowadays, but I used to have one before getting an iPhone. And it was a long time ago, granted, but man, the fluidity was unmatched by comparison with the iPhone. That thing ran like a Palm Pilot. It was a piece of shit. Really bad.
Androids are amazing now.
I had the first Android phone. What was that called?
Me too. I had the first one on Verizon, and it was shit.
Yeah,
it was an HTC something.
Yeah. I think it was called like the Droid or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Agreed.
Android.
Actually.
Back in the day.
Are you? How's wearing the ring? I've been married for over a year. And I still play with my ring all the time. Are you just fidgeting with it
I've played
constantly?
with it nonstop. Yeah,
I still do that.
I had to relearn a knuckle cracking array in order to accommodate my ring because it was hurting me the way I originally did it. I had to relearn a habit I've had since the first grade. It's crazy.
I'm gonna lose this fucking thing, dude. I'm gonna lose it.
Don't take it off.
Honestly,
snug. You can go like this and not have it fly off.
I can go like that and it doesn't fly off. But
no.
It's
So
just like I'm not used to it, and so I'll every now and then I'll just pull it off, just like to the edge of my finger, and then sometimes it'll come off, and I'll just be like. Fidgeting with it, and I'm like, oh fuck, wait, fuck.
You just look at it like Gollum for a little bit. I do that all the time. That doesn't stop. You will just be careful.
The first night that, or the night of the wedding when we were all out by the fire, and everyone was getting up to leave. It was like the end of the night. I sat at the fire and I took it off, and I just like looked at it with like the flames of the fire like illuminating it.
About if you should throw it in and save the world or keep it.
It's beautiful.
Like Isildur, you turn and just no.
I was very glad to hear that you're getting a silicone one though for working on the car and stuff.
Yeah, so I don't deglove myself.
Yeah. What I did is I just bought a bunch of cheap rings, and then because I also have I've sprained my finger so many times that my knuckle's huge, but then like where it actually sits is small, so it's always a little bit funky. Yeah. So I'm gonna lose one of these rings, and I don't give a shit because I bought a bunch of
Spraining your finger made your knuckles bigger?
Like I've broken my knuckles and sprained them and stuff. So now the knuckles, where they heal, there's extra stuff or whatever. So they're funky.
You just like purposely keep like fucking breaking your knuckles to make them bigger
and bigger. This pinky doesn't straighten really.
I have that too. Look at those suckers.
Break your hand.
This one I can't quite. This one I can't quite straighten.
The doctor, stop doing. You keep showing up with just like mangled hands.
My ring to fall off.
I was a goalie. And I broke my finger a couple times.
Yeah.
Right before draft day.
You know my bug hole in my floor that we've discussed several times?
Yes.
I was playing with my ring and it fell off. I dropped it and it literally rolled and circled the hole like twice. It's like,
dude, if it goes down there, I was gonna say if it goes down there, you're not going to get it.
The only one I have. It's engraved.
Yeah.
Like
the bugs are married.
Stuff written in there. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say because you wouldn't go into there for the bugs. The bugs would scare you away. There's no way you go into that.
That's. I'm pretty sure that's a portal to the another realm. That hole.
Which, by the way, I talked to your wife about it because I wanted to hear more about this hole. She didn't know, and I was like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah.
But it's. I guess it's a small hole. It's not. I thought it was like a vent where they used to like hot air thing, but it's not. It's a small hole, and there's no way to get the stuff from that he put in there. Like you have to actually rip up the floor and rip up the ceiling to clean that.
No, it's a small hole.
You're a psycho. You're an absolute crazy man for putting stuff down that hole.
Why?
It's literally sitting on your ceiling, like above the below you on the ceiling. There's just a bunch of rotting stuff on the ceiling. So whenever
anything like perishable in there,
if you put bugs, they're
they just live in there. They just go in there, okay?
And they die in there. So like one of these days, he's gonna have like a ceiling. They're gonna have to like cut it open, and just like an army of bugs are gonna come down on whoever's fucking doing that.
I just had such a horrible vision of a spider crawling out of the hole.
Yeah, I mean, if you're putting bugs up there, the next you're like giving offerings. Like some spider is gonna go up there and go like, "Oh my god,
the bugs there. They just
bountiful."
All right, I'm buying like a cartoon comedic cork, and I'm just gonna plug the hole.
A little plug.
Yeah.
Plug
And then get like a sticker that says "Do not uncork this."
The floorboards will bend upwards as it comically fills with bugs. The cork like straining.
Oh man!
I'm gonna put glass over it. Do not break.
Do not break.
So for our wedding cake, Katie and I had a wedding cake, like a little one for us. Yeah. And then we had like sheet cake. Yeah.
Smart way to do it.
Sheets of cake for everyone else. And we probably like half of the cake got eaten, so we still had a shit ton of those like sheet cakes. And they like they put it all in these big boxes for us, and we had like 2 huge boxes of this like sheet like pan cake. And then we had our wedding cake. You're supposed to like freeze your cake and eat it on your first anniversary or something. So we put our cake in the freezer, our cake top in the freezer, and we put these huge. There's no way we could have fit these giant fucking boxes of cake in the fridge. So it was late. We were tired. We put it on the counter, and we went to bed. And the next morning. Katie got up and was like, all right, I'm going to box up some of that cake, and, like split it up into individual like Tupperware containers and give it to like friends and family. My parents wanted some, my parents' friends wanted some. So she gets up and she's like getting ready to box it, and she opens it up, and she said she like audibly, she was alone in the kitchen, and she opened it and she went, oh no. And there was just like the whole fucking cake was just like covered in ants, just like millions of ants living overnight. Within like 6 hours, they were just like, they found a single little morsel, and they were like, brothers, this way,
it only takes one ant to find it, because they leave that trail, and then the ants are like, ooh, food, and they fucking go for it.
We lost all the cake. It was
that was
all
at
lost.
The place, wasn't it?
It was all fucking lost. No, that was in our kitchen.
Oh, okay.
That was good cake too. Like
that was
you guys are missing.
I was gonna eat that for like a week straight.
Yeah,
I forgot to eat the cake. I was going to, and then I completely forgot. I'm so sorry.
He had 3 different options, which was very nice. And I tried every single option. Like I think I got 2, and my wife had 1, and we like shared, and that way we could have each.
Yeah, I've never seen someone have more than 1 cake option before. Nice. That was very thoughtful.
Figured gamers have a hard time making up their minds, so we just give them.
So we ate all 3.
Yeah, exactly. We ate all 3 decisions. And then we sit from across and looking. Yeah.
All the gamers just standing at the table, like, I don't know which one to take. Too many options for 2 hours straight, like waiting.
We did an open bar, and we were told. They asked us how we wanted to do it. They were like, do you want to do cash first and then an open bar? Because a lot of people like fizzle out towards the end of the night, and that's when you can do the open bar so that you save more money. Or do you want to do an open bar and then cash? Or do you want to just do an entirely open bar? And we were like, we would like to do the open bar, please. And they were like, are you sure? They were telling us like, oh, but we don't know if you'll get your money's worth because, most people probably won't drink enough. And we were like, they'll drink enough. They drank enough. They drank enough.
I personally had like 8 drinks that night.
So I don't think they didn't make money on the bar.
After the wedding, the ceremony, we had a small time before it was set up, and I guess that was cash bar. So the gamers went and bought it, and then like 5 minutes later, it's like, yep, now it's open bar, and I was like, they got you guys.
Yeah, I told them it was cash bar, and then it was open bar in the room. But
I bought a few drinks.
Yeah,
it's all right.
It's not a big deal.
Okay, maybe they did make money. I don't know. There was like a terrible.
No, it didn't.
No, I doubt it.
I can personally attest that they didn't. At the end of the night, I like got everybody whiskey for our cigars. the girl working there was so fucking chill. I was like, can I get like 4 more? Usually like when you're getting drinks,
you're like, no,
you
no,
like,
one,
where
and
are
then
they?
come
Where
back.
are they?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like.
Like run away, like
yeah. Like
Who
who
is-
Can I get 3 more?
Who was because there was someone that was under 21 at the place, I guess, because that's why they had to like double check to make sure that you're actually getting
I've never
it for-
seen that before.
Yeah, it was
Someone,
like a weird it was
yeah.
a weird thing. So like every time someone got a drink for someone else, they were like, can you have
That's
the person
like-
wave?
That's when underage people drink at weddings.
Yeah.
Oh
it's
yeah,
That's like the
when it
loophole.
happens. Yeah.
But I'm assuming legally they just have to,
I guess they must have gotten in trouble.
Maybe they
about
got in
it or
trouble one
something.
time.
The classic wedding loophole. Yes,
Yeah.
of course.
because there's
The
drinks
mo-
like people put down drinks like everywhere, so
Yeah.
it's not even like
I felt so judged by that old woman at the bar, working the bar. She was
What
on the
was
right
with that?
side.
I was tempted to complain
What?
about this.
Why?
Wait, why?
Because I was hearing stories about this woman who, like, my buddy went up and was like, "Can I get a Moscow Mule?" And this old lady was like, "We don't do Moscow Mules." And then he looked over at the bartender next to her and just like moved over and went, "Can I get a Moscow Mule?" And she was like,
He
"Yeah,
got it.
sure." And she made
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, that did happen.
Yeah.
I saw that happen to somebody
Yeah.
else too.
Yeah.
Oh,
she didn't like
she seemed
Moscow
nice.
Mules.
No,
She
and-
probably just didn't know how to make it. or
Yeah.
something.
no, but then she thought like whiskey was vodka and vodka was whiskey because someone
I heard
ordered
that
like
too.
a Jack and Coke and she gave them a vodka and Coke. And then
that's way
she
different.
was very old.
someone
fine.
ordered like a vodka and something and they gave them like Jack and something. And they used like, or they made a Moscow Mule but did it with like with Jack and Daniels for some reason. It was like I think they like kicked her off the bar eventually because then it was
I was
like a
gonna
dude
say.
and a girl.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
that
I
dude-
didn't have
I
any
like that
problems.
dude.
The younger girl and then the dude were they were all just like, yeah, no problem. I mean, I got
But that
Gee,
old
too,
lady,
but-
I
like,
went to
what
the old
fuck?
lady. Let me tell you, she knew what a gin and tonic was because I ordered about
Probably
7
the
of them
only-
from her.
probably the only thing she knew what
Yeah.
was.
That's why I
Yeah,
ordered a ton
and
of
every
too.
time she was like, "You again." I was like, "Listen, trying to have a nice time.
When
I don't
we,
need this."
I don't want to say my wife. I don't want to say my wife planned the
Yeah,
whole
you get
wedding.
to say that
get
now,
to say
like
your
Harrison
wife, yeah.
Ford. My wife, my wife.
my wife. I don't, not to say my wife planned the whole wedding, but she planned the
planned.
whole wedding.
As it goes.
So
Yeah.
I like the bride and groom get to go up first for their food, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And we go up for our food to like kind of break the ice and get everybody else going up for their food. We go up for our food, and the people who like getting the food ready for you and plated, they like bring it back to your table with you for us because we're special or something. So we go up and they're like, we walk up and there's 2 choices, and I look down at them and I go, what's that? And he looks at me like, didn't you pick this? What do you mean, what's that? You chose this menu. And I was like, yes, of course.
I'll take whatever that is.
Did you guys like taste the food beforehand?
Yeah, we went
Yeah.
early and tasted everything.
So you did pick it.
Yeah, I did pick
Wow.
it.
Well, he didn't pick it really, but I mean, he was there.
No, but I
when
was
he
there and I
I
tasted
see,
all.
yeah,
I
yeah.
tasted all the food, and we chose
food
that
was-
food.
The food was
it was good.
delicious. I
Yeah.
thought it was really
It was
good.
great.
The salmon was bussin' for real on God.
Yeah, no cap on God.
They
for
probably
real.
caught it right out back too.
What did you
True.
say the other day, Aqua? That I thought you were saying no cap,
Oh yeah, I forget.
but you
oh,
said
true.
something. You said no cap.
I don't
Something,
know.
and
no Capri Suns were left in the fridge, something like that. I don't know.
but he said it like
Uh,
no cap. Suns left in the, and I thought he was just saying no cap.
maybe I
never
was.
heard Aqua
and then
say
maybe
no
I
cap.
was,
Like,
and then chickened out.
like I've never heard him seriously say no cap before.
Everyone thought that. I was something else, but it was definitely not no cap.
I know what it was.
On God, I was not saying no cap.
We were
On
we were
God.
playing Marauders. We were calling each other Captain, and you
Oh
said
right, yeah.
no cap,
Then
like Captain, but you were saying like cap,
No, Captain.
and I thought I was like no cap what? Like no Captain, no cap.
That was literally yesterday. Wow. My brain is just a mush.
Everyone's
pile of mush.
The wedding totally fucked up my perception of time.
I mean, it's been like that for years, though, for me at this point. It's really horrific.
It's never going back. Have you guys done your favorite moments from the wedding in the special, the member special?
Well,
No.
we had to do a quick one.
No.
We went over some of the stuff.
Chat, yeah.
We are just so everyone knows, we're recording this on Wednesday because we are so.
We're recording this the day
up.
before it comes out. We're so fucked up with time.
We haven't had time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm editing this members like right after this to try to get it up on the Wednesday. Yeah.
Omid had a very busy morning and still made time to join us. Thank you, Omid.
how he does it,
everyone.
I mean, I'm like as far as gamer hole goes, I'm right there on the bench. Just put me in.
Yeah.
It's usually on the toilet.
I'm ready.
Waiting, actually.
Not
I'm on the toilet waiting.
Amid showed up to my rehearsal dinner wearing a shirt that said Capital Jizz Fest on it.
That's what I was going to talk about.
That was my favorite part of the wedding, probably.
Zach's like, yeah, you guys don't worry about the dinner before. We're just gonna be casual.
I was like,
I don't think he realized what casual meant to like gamers.
That is an insane shirt to show up in.
The rehearsal dinner's casual. All my family's there. My grandma's there. My parents' friends are there. My real Katie's friends are all there.
Yeah, like look at him right now. He's just a plain gray T-shirt on.
Yeah,
you know?
that would have been better.
And there it is. And
he wore that.
You can't see it.
There you go.
He wore the Capital Jizz Fest
at the subathon on camera. Every other time I've seen Omid, perfectly tame, normal clothing. At the fucking rehearsal dinner, he shows up in that.
Yeah,
I brought this shirt there too.
That's what I was gonna say. Is I expected like maybe Decky to walk in with like ripped jeans or something, but Decky even wore like a very appropriate, like it was just a black Henley or something like that, right?
He was the best dressed person at that wedding. He looked so good. I don't know how he pulled that off.
He looked amazing both times.
Yeah.
But yeah, Omid and came in with a little bit of a gamer
Capital
attitude.
Jizz Fest.
Yeah.
Well, I was gonna change into a better shirt, but
I did tell him casual. I didn't actually care, but it was funny.
Yeah, it was funny.
I actually don't think
there's casual, and then there's like
exactly
offensive.
I was jazz. It was supposed to be an icebreaker. Jazz. Like I'm a big jazz guy. Everybody read Jizz. It's a fucked up shirt. I don't know what to say.
Me gaslit me at my own fucking wedding. This guy,
truly a cursed shirt.
He gave Katie one last opportunity to get the fuck out. It was like this is gamer, get ready. And then she stayed. Luckily,
that's funny. I'd say my favorite part of the wedding was during the actual ceremony when we were outside. We all sat down, and it was really well. There's two really cool.
I know what you're gonna say already.
One was when we sat down. The lady next to us, I don't know who she was.
We think it's Katie's work friend. We're pretty sure.
Yeah,
probably Katie's work friends.
Probably. She's like, "Are you guys the Vermont Gamers?" like it sounded, the way she said it was like the like a team. You know?
We're a big football team or something. Yeah,
we talked about that on the members episode.
Yeah,
briefly.
We talked about briefly. Yeah,
the Vermont Gamers.
It just kind of like got me thinking about like what other people were thinking of us during the wedding.
It would have been really funny if you weren't the Vermont Gamers and you had no idea what she was talking about. She was what?
What? I should have gaslit her. You're right. Shit. Fuck. How could I pass up a perfect opportunity to gaslight an innocent person? And then so then the wedding ceremony actually happens, and I see Zeechum up there with a nice big smile on his face, and everybody's smiling, and his parents are coming in, and everybody's coming in, and I start, tearing up a little bit, like, but I got my sunglasses on. I'm not afraid to admit that I was getting close to breaking a tear.
Meech looking as hard as he can while he's a single tear goes down his face.
Yeah, it was when the speeches were happening. It was really hitting me, and of course, I'm sitting next to Devin, and Devin notices and leans in and goes, "You fucking pussy." And I had to do everything I could not to fucking break out into laughter.
Looking as hard as he can, just like.
That's funny. So I thought you were gonna say this. The entire duration of the ceremony, like not even an exaggeration, the entire time, there was this bug flying around Welyn's head, and he kept like swatting at it the entire time. I was sitting there, and my wife was trying so hard not to laugh in the middle of the ceremony because this bug would not leave Welyn alone. It was relentless. It just circled him, and he just kept going. Just like messing with it the whole time.
Oh
Literally from start to finish. It was insane. Like that was my favorite part.
That is an inordinate amount of time for a bug to be attracted to a person.
That's like his cologne or something.
Usually the bug like fizzles out, It's
took such a strong and specific interest in Welyn the whole time.
Man, thank God at that wedding I had Manscaped boxers on the whole time. That's not a joke either. I was wearing.
I actually did too. Yeah,
I did too.
Yeah, I had my Manscaped boxers on, which incidentally, unbelievably, almost
Definitely
the sponsor of this episode is the very boxer manufacturers, Manscaped. Oh my God! Crotch discomfort hurting your game? Fear no more. The kings of crotch comfort, Manscaped, have spent 2 years designing the most comfortable boxer briefs out there. Sleek, soft, comfortable, and flexible. The brand new Boxers 2.0 from Manscaped. Take your balls to the royal ball throne. The global leaders in below-the-waist grooming have the Lawnmower 4.0 for the trimmin', so you can wear the Boxers 2.0 for the chillin'. They even trademarked the jewel pouch, so you know it's serious. I think it's time you invest in your family jewels, so let your bulge breathe and get 20% off, plus free shipping, by using our code GAMERHOLE at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping using our code GAMERHOLE at manscaped.com. That's no space, GAMERHOLE. Thank you so much, Manscaped, for sponsoring this episode and for essentially sponsoring my balls during my wedding. It was really nice.
Yes.
It's really comfortable. My favorite part of the wedding was when you all sat at the gamer table together. I put all the gamers together at one table in case
was amazing.
In case they got freaky and weird.
That table was stacked.
That table was not only stacked, but that was like in full view. Like that was a good fucking seat. He didn't put us in the corner.
Spot, man. When we sat down, we were like looking around, like, this is a really nice table.
We family was like, I can't see.
Yeah.
Like front and center.
My parents in the back, like, what's going on over there?
My little boy.
All the gamers right next to the dance floor, like judging everyone who dances.
He's busting it down, I suppose.
Sexual style, interesting.
Interesting choice.
we all I was impressed with everybody's dance moves. Everybody threw down big time.
No one threw down like Welyn threw down. I'm just
true.
I was getting to that.
Not a single person busted it down like Welyn did.
Welyn was busting it down. He had that swagger. He was doing it sexual style at times.
He had no business making every woman at that wedding question their relationship like that. It's just extraordinary. I couldn't believe it.
I think that if anyone has a wedding, anyone at all, they should invite Welyn just to
I think every single person should invite Welyn to their wedding if they want it to be.
He could probably make like a business out of just going to weddings, and people would pay him to go to their weddings just to make it, a step up.
The regular show party Pete guy who like shows up just to dance and make your party cool.
Yeah.
Like Welyn could totally do that.
Put a turtleneck on Welyn and he'd be all over it.
Yeah, he
brought energy that was never before seen.
Yeah.
At one point, I tried to match that energy, and he did a spin, and I did a spin, and I full force spun head to head.
I saw you guys headbang, just fucking smash each other's heads.
He didn't
together.
miss a beat. He was still dancing.
No. He didn't stop.
He was still dancing, and I was concussed.
It was an incredibly violent headbang.
It was so horrible. I thought we were fucked.
They both synced up with the music and jumped and spun at the same time, and both like ran into each other and smashed heads. And Welyn didn't even think. He immediately just went back into like.
It was good.
That was extraordinary. Man. That was incredible. Yeah.
I enjoyed our little dance together, Omid.
Oh, it was beautiful. Dude,
we danced holding the tips of our fingers. We spun Omid and dipped him.
It was so good. I felt like a little princess. I was so happy.
It was hard to not just plant one right on your lips during that dip as well.
Right in front of your wife. That would have been my favorite moment.
You should have kissed you then.
That would have been amazing.
You should have.
You missed a prime opportunity to kiss Omid.
I was pretty flabbergasted when you dipped me. If you kissed me right then, I don't know what would have happened.
If there were ever an opportunity for me to kiss Omid and have it be extremely pug, that was it.
Pog kiss.
Because there's plenty of opportunities to kiss them that won't be pog, right?
Yeah.
That would have been a pog kiss.
That might have been the greatest kiss of my life.
Right.
How do we Photoshop Omid and Aqua kissing for this thumbnail?
We'll figure it out.
How do we get it perfect?
Take like that traditional army, that guy coming back from the Navy with that girl dipping her down like that.
The Victory Day parade kiss.
Right.
Yeah.
Omid and Aqua kissed at my wedding.
A forbidden gamer kiss.
No. Yeah, we had a good time. There wasn't enough time to record an in-person gamer hall. We wanted to, but we just ran out of time.
We only found about 30 minutes to possibly do it right before we were supposed to get changed, and that would have been a real rough one. Yeah.
On the final night of everybody being there at the hotel, we're all walking back to the rooms after the bonfire, and I looked at Omid and I was like, "Meet me at my car at 2 a.m." I didn't know if he was going to do it. And then I think he thought I was going to gaslight him. And because I had a room that had a view of my car.
The ninth green at 9 trick.
I think he thought I was going to send him out to my car at 2 a.m. and I was going to take a photo of him and be like, look at this fucking idiot.
I totally thought that's exactly what he was going to do.
Dumbass. But he showed up and we went for a 2 a.m. a midnight drive. It was really pleasant.
Mm-hmm.
And then Poobin Devin jumped in the back at one point and then just drove around this fucking quiet nowhere town, the only car on the road anywhere. It's nice. Gonna remember that the rest of my life.
For people that don't know, this is Z-Chum's car that he fixed up, the very nice.
My car that I fixed up.
It's a beautiful ride.
The wedding photographer really thought I was like a car guy. I'm not really like a car guy, right?
It's
you know how there's
specific car that you
there's like really fuck. I'm gonna say it, kind of cringe car guys who their like life is this car. They'll buy like a Honda Civic, and they're like, I'm a Civic guy, and they take their wedding photos like in their Honda Civic and like on their Honda Civic, and their wife is just like, this fucking car,
and they're actually like humping the Honda Civic while their wife's just in the background upset.
And the wedding photographer's like, do you guys want to take some with your car, or do you want to take, what if you're like leaning on the hood, and then she's like, and then what if you're like helping her into the car? And I was like, look, I don't like it. I don't
really
much.
care that much. Yeah.
It's just a car. I don't like it that much.
I fixed it up, but it is still just a car.
It's a cool car, but I'm not that into it. Yeah. It's a car, okay? So I'm worried that she took like 1 million photos of like us in the car, and I'm like,
there's a cute one of us in the car. You and I.
There was a cute photo of Aqua and I in my car.
Very cute photo. Yeah.
Did Tanya take that? Tanya was quite the little photographer.
Yeah, actually, I think she did.
Really was.
She was quite good.
Yeah,
I'm gonna have to actually get a bunch of those because
Becky's girlfriend was quite the little photographer at the wedding. It's crazy.
Decky was like, she's a great photographer because she takes like 8 million photos of everything, and one of them's bound to be good. But she is pretty good.
Yeah, that's the key to photography though, as well. Is like just keep taking them. One of them will be good. If you only take one and one person's blinking, you're screwed.
The wedding photographer showed up, and I got a room to get ready in. And like, of course, like the wedding photographer takes 1 million photos of like the girls' room of like the bride getting ready and the bridesmaids getting ready and like all the girls getting ready. And because girls do like girl stuff when they get ready, you know, they chat and they have like iced coffees and they do each other's hair, and they're like a wedding hair stylist comes in and does everybody's hair for them, and they all have little chairs and robes they all sit around in. And then she sent like the male wedding photographer into the guys' room, and we're all just like, we're all just like, it smells like shit in there because someone just like took a huge shit in the bathroom, and we're all like in our boxers, and there's like clothing all over the fucking floor, and it's just like disgusting in there. And he's trying to find a way to take like cherished wedding photos.
They're all just
like, get the fucking camera away from me, man. What the fuck are you doing? My balls are out, bro.
My best man's like just got his dick out trying to like get his pants on, and it's like he's trying to take these really nice like.
It was the exact thing with my wedding too. Like there were so many of us just like pretending to get ready or like posed, and like my friend was just like, there's one of me standing like this with my tie, and my friend just holding my tie, like just like what would be the point of that pose? Like,
now it'd be funny if he was holding your tie and your cock, like just,
basically. Yeah.
Which one goes where? Yeah.
All right, do you want a up tuck or?
How do you want this?
To arrange this for you.
Just going in the waistband, sir. Can I help you get your cock into your waistband, please?
Please, I'm the best man. I have to.
Let me arrange your genitals.
My best man was awesome. He anything I asked, he was there for it. He even drove 40 minutes to my house and swapped cars to bring my car to the wedding, so we could drive around it. Just so we could drive around it.
He was a nice guy.
Yeah. He really was. He did a favor.
His speech too.
He did a favor for me out of association.
What did he do for you?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Let's just say Subathon 1.0 and 2.0. You know how those were sabotaged?
Get already planting the seeds of sabotage in my marriage. Somehow, 2 years from now, something horrible is gonna happen, and a banner will fall, like a dusty banner. We'll come down and be like, regards, oh me.
Let me tell you, all right, I hope your eye isn't itching, Z-Chum.
No.
Your eye itching a little bit when you woke up that morning?
You know, I knew I needed my sunglasses. And so I gave Omid my room key to go to the room to get my sunglasses. And the whole time I was like so worried. I was like, he's gonna do something to the room. He's gonna fucking do something to that room.
Upper decker in the master suite toilet.
So I let him. He goes to the room. He gets my sunglasses. He come back. I knew he was gonna just rip ass on my pillow. So I gave the room away to my other friends.
You really don't trust him, do you?
You were so adamant about giving that room away too. Wow.
Because I was gonna give the room to Omid and Devin and Poop because they stayed at like a shitty fucking lodge in bunk beds with no running water across the street.
It was a very nice spot. What?
Aqua must leave now.
Dark Souls.
I have to go now.
It's fine. It's been 50 minutes. We can wrap it up if you want.
We can wrap it up without you. It's fine.
No, keep going, please.
I'll
just leave.
Oh, Goodbye, Aqua.
Bye, Aqua.
Thank you, Omid. Thank you, guys.
Bye, Aqua.
Goodbye.
Whoa.
Now that he's got the real podcast. All right, guys, let's start going with our favorite Aqua stories from the wedding.
I saw Aqua and his wife dancing, it made me so happy because I was like, when Katie and I I was so stressed about doing our first dance because I was like, I don't know how to fucking dance. You want us to do a first dance when everyone has to just look at us? We go up for the first dance, and the whole time I'm just like, I'm like counting the seconds before he starts like bringing more people onto the dance floor. Mm-hmm. And then when he was like, couples who have been together for more than 5 years, and I saw Aqua and his wife coming, and I was like, it's all gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. That was my cherished wedding moment of Aqua and his wife.
Wedding. It really was a beautiful wedding. I know you said you didn't go to that many weddings.
I haven't been to any wedding. I've been to my older sister's wedding when I was like, I don't know, when I was 14.
Zach officiated my wedding.
Okay, I've been to 2 weddings.
Thank you.
I did. I officiated King's wedding. Yeah.
He signed some paperwork, and we sat around a table, and it was very nice.
That was nice.
I think that's the way to go. Your wedding was cool, Zach, but Ray's wedding sounds badass.
Zach and I were talking because my wife went and took the dog for a walk, and we were like, she might not come back. Like, this is the wedding day.
In the middle of the wedding ceremony, Ashley took his dog for a walk, and we didn't know if she was going to come back. We thought maybe she'd just fuck off. Like this. I haven't had health insurance for the last week because I figured this month I would just say fuck it, and I wouldn't renew my health insurance because I'm going to get on Katie's.
Yep.
And I've been so fucking stressed. I'm like, don't break a leg.
Yeah.
Don't fucking die. Don't have to go to the hospital. It is so fucking stressful not having health insurance. I don't know if you guys have had a period where you've just like lapsed in health insurance, but I'm just like,
I'm from a good state.
I am so aware of like how I feel constantly. I'm like, don't get sick. Don't get sick. Don't get fucking sick. I don't know how people. I know how people do this because it's fucking expensive, and you just try not to get sick. But I'm like so stressed.
I'm lucky enough that my state helps out. Like if you lose a job or whatever, you automatically get picked up by them helping. So,
damn.
Anytime I've had like issues with like that where it's like a lapse and thing, they would just be like, I just tell them, and they'd be like, yep, no problem, here you go.
Yeah,
wow, like a completely like reasonable solution.
Yeah, like a completely reasonable solution. Yeah.
You know what New York's solution is? Die.
Don't get hurt challenge.
Yeah.
Don't get hurt challenge.
Don't get sick challenge. Lay on the floor for 2 weeks.
Difficulty impossible.
Now, saying that, this is going to be my last I have a doctor's appointment today, and that'll be the last one before I have to go on to another insurance, which is going to cost me an absolute arm and a leg. Now that
I paid $800 a month for my insurance.
Yeah, I'm paying more. I'm going to pay more than that, but it's me and my wife. So
now I pay $70 a month because I'm on Katie's. So
yep.
Oh, I need to find a nice insured girl.
Yeah.
Insured. You gotta find yourself an insured woman.
Insured woman. Shit. Fuck.
We actually almost before the wedding, like 2 weeks before the wedding, we went to the courthouse and just got it done.
Yeah.
Just quick so I could get health insurance and just got married and then still had the wedding.
Yeah, still had a ceremony wedding. Yeah.
Legally got married so that I could just like get it done and have insurance. Gotta find yourself a nice insured woman, Omid.
Yeah, hopefully. That's gonna be my number one. Like,
Yeah.
thing. Do you have insurance? Really good insurance. I think I got 2 more years until I'm off my parents' plan.
Oh yeah, because you
it
goes a little
when
bit
you're
longer
26,
26
27,
now, right? Something like that.
Is it
maybe it's
26, 27?
I think it's 26.
My leg is falling asleep.
I think
had to-
Obama upped it, and they just didn't like do anything about that.
Well,
I could stay on my parents for like an extra year, but it cost like a insane amount. It cost like $800 a month. It was crazy. I did it for like 5 months.
it was like when I was, what was it, 22? When Obama changed it, it was right. It was perfect for me because it was right when he changed it, so it was later. So like I got an extra 3 years of free insurance on my
Nice.
parents.
Thanks.
So I was like,
Yeah,
okay,
I got an extra year or two or some shit.
Yeah, what fucking 23-year-old has insurance?
I know.
Like,
well, with the prices that it costs, what 23-year-old can afford insurance right now? But that's why most people are screwed because it's tied to their job and they have to fucking stay in their job because otherwise
and
they
if
die.
it's not tied to your job, it's like $800.
oh yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. If it's not tied to your job, you're fucked. That's why we're like sitting here like.
That's why we're fucked.
The answer is simple. Don't age.
Yeah.
Simply
don't live in the US.
Simply choose to stay 23. It's simple.
If you didn't live in the US, where would you live, Zach?
Oh fuck. Oh shit.
Sorry.
I always thought like some sort of like.
Are we talking no price here, or are we talking like no costs, or?
I mean,
realistic cost.
Fucking expensive, but yeah, obviously you're not going to go to fucking France or anything.
Well, that's what I mean.
Cost included.
Okay, cost included.
I always thought I'd go to some like fucking like one of those like northern, what are they called, like those northern European countries with all the free healthcare. You know, one of those places. Norway.
Yeah, they don't let many people in.
They don't fuck with you. Like they are so incredibly like you. They even to you, they'd be like, "Where's your blonde hair? Where's your blonde hair?" No, but like I have my roommate's cousin got married to like Norwegian or one of those like northern European states,
Sweden, Norway, something like that,
or countries. Yeah. And they're married. They have kids. They won't let them in the country.
Yeah.
like so like if you're not like ethnically like up to par, they're like
I took a 23andMe I took a 23andMe like last year and I was like 2% Scandinavian.
Yeah.
Come on guys, you gotta let me in.
I'm 2%.
I need healthcare, please.
Yeah, but it's beautiful up there. I would have loved that's a good
one. And they have great internet in a lot of those places.
Anywhere where they have really good internet and free healthcare, I'd be down to live.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to go South America, but fuck that internet is spotty.
And it's also 90 degrees today in North America, and I'm fucking dying. So I don't know if I could take the.
Well, it's less humidity, I think.
Yeah, it's less humidity, isn't it? Yeah.
I think I'd go somewhere where it's colder. That way, in 10 years, when it's even hotter, it's not that hot.
I don't know.
Always thinking ahead.
And also, I want somewhere that's ready for it to get a little bit hotter.
Yeah. What I do know is that I'm going to play Marauders. Did you play Marauders yesterday, Omid?
Yeah, bro. I played. You killed me.
Oh, I killed you.
You assholes killed me.
Fucking, we slaughtered you.
Yeah, that's being edited into a video. Yeah.
I played for like 12 hours almost. The thing is like halfway through, like, you know, like maybe 8 hours in, somebody in my chat is just like, delete your stash.
Delete your stash? Did you delete your stash?
I was like, no, I'm not gonna do it. How much?
Then they gave you $5 and you deleted your stash.
And I deleted it. So
my god.
Yeah, but it's all good. I'm ready to go again. I honestly like I enjoyed exploring and all that. I wasn't running into people. Like anytime
because it was
today it's gonna be a lot better.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be stuff today.
The only reason I say like complain about running into people is because fucking Devin got like 45 kills in the span of like 3-4 hours. I don't know.
I was running into people. Yeah.
I don't know. I just wasn't.
So was Lettuce. Lettuce was top of the fucking leaderboard with like 50 kills within like 4 hours. Yeah.
I wanted to be on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go play probably in 30 minutes. So
yeah, Sam, I'm gonna put my contacts in and get going.
If you're watching, we're probably playing Marauders right now, and Decky's playing for sure. He's playing
for sure. Yeah.
At any point in the future, like it could be the day it's uploaded. Year from now, we're probably still playing Marauders.
He's still in that box. He's still playing.
Still in that box, yeah. And make sure to check out Decky. He has got a full set of. I don't think you guys talked about it.
We talked about it.
The upgrades and all that.
Well, we talked about it on the members only. Yeah,
he's back in a box. He's got lots of tubing. Actually, that's what we were doing. Well, spoilers. We're planning on doing a whole thing later, hopefully sometime for that.
We're gonna do a Maraudathon for real.
Hopefully.
Now that would be a good game to do.
Hopefully, and I want to turn the whole basement into an actual ship. Yeah. Like I'm thinking about actually having Contractor come in to do a little bit extra work to make it.
The Zchum devices are going to be off the fucking chart.
Now that would be that. Yeah. That could come
with the wedding. We definitely couldn't do it this time, but we're hoping at some point.
With the potentially the Marauders release.
We don't know. We'll see. We'll see when the basement gets. Problem is that this basement's booked for a while, guys. People are just booking it like crazy.
The basement gets maraudered.
Yeah. He's having Miskiff and OTK come by.
Yeah, OTK's coming over for a bit. Yeah.
Oh well.
Yeah. Maybe we can squeeze in the King's basement schedule.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna go because I need to get ready and mentally prepare myself to stream Marauders all day.
I'll be the only one here. We'll just keep going by myself.
Everybody keeps just keeps tagging out of the fucking game.
Bye. Oh, I like that.
It's me, Zchum. Hi, I'm still here.
Any closing arguments? Closing arguments, please. Closing
argument. Wedding was Pog. Beautiful thing, and I'll cherish it for the rest of my life.
Just like I'll cherish you, Gamer Hole viewer, for the rest of your life. Thanks for watching. Omid, thank you for coming on. Appreciate you.
Oh, check out Omid as well.
Check out Omid. Omid Live. OMIDLIVE. Twitch, YouTube. Check him out.
Other things. Bye.
Bye. What's up, gamers? Thank you so much for watching this week's episode. We put a lot of work into these. If you liked it, consider becoming a member just by clicking the join button down below this video. Becoming a member will get you access to exclusive members-only benefits like a monthly live stream, as well as an extra hour-long episode every week on top of the main episode. Thank you again for watching. Appreciate you, and as always, we will see you next week.